Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. Wow, what are we like with all this weather, all the rain, grass pitches off again. This is the part of it, isn't it? January comes, it's soaking. I feel sorry for the likes of all the people, all the teams who play on the grass pitches. Catch up time, we know what's going to happen, don't we? Yes, we can do without all midweek games, but unfortunately teams have to play them if they can't play the weekends. Or do we cut the league short? We know what happens, some leagues will cut them short, and so I don't think it's as bad as last year. Tell me leagues, maladon'textline.com, is it as bad as this time last year? I'm not too sure, I don't think it is, because we got plenty of games, didn't we, when the season started. Normally, I think last year we had week after week after week after week, rain, rain, rain. We could be getting it now, not too sure, but I don't want to speak too soon. Let's just hope the weather brightens up and it gets warmer. I think we've had the ice, I think we've had the snow, but never say never. Anyway, let's just hope we can get some grass pitches on. I know the North Liverpool, they'll have games on 3G on their breaks, and I think in April they'll have a break there for the Grand National. So maybe they'll ask one or two teams to turn up at 9 o'clock and have some games on, or they'll just cancel the whole day. I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome to the show. It's Grassroots. We are the last of the Grassroots shows till next Friday. I hope you've enjoyed them, and I hope that your teams have enjoyed their football if they've had games, and they've respected the referee on and off the field of play, because we have to keep reminding everyone what it's all about, don't we? Yes, we do. We need referees within our game. We don't need referees chased away from our game. We need every one of them fit as a fiddle when it comes to grass football now, or grassroots football. We've got to respect these referees, because don't forget, we all have a game there, don't we? And we all see the referee in charge. And then some of these parents or spectators are being irate, even managers or coaches, irate towards the referee in that one game. Now imagine that referee, your team goes after that referee stays on the pitch, hopefully they stay, after the verbal abuse, on the pitch for another 3 or 4 games. And no matter what the weather's like, if the games are on, they're standing through it. Now I've seen umpteen times, kids coming in after the game, absolutely freezing cold after the game, and the adults as well, getting the teas, the coffees, the hot bottle, hot soup, whichever it may be. They've all come in and you can see just how cold they are. So spare a thought for your referee who's there, staying on that pitch for another 2 or 3 games. What are they going through as well? You need to respect them in that sense. You need to respect them on and off the field of play. You need to understand the game of football, that it does need our referees, because without them there is no game. Excuse me. No referee, no game. And we have our cards to say that, don't we? But you look at these refs now, and the majority of minors, and you'll see the yellow armband on some of these refs. That means they're under 18. Under 18 years of age, that means. So they're still minors, still at school, just like your child who's playing on that football pitch. So what we're asking you to do is make sure that you give that referee loads of respect, not verbal abuse, no aggressive behaviour, no racist comments and no bullying, because it can happen, and it probably still does happen. But looking at social media posts, and I'll hold my hands up, I haven't been on it that much lately because of being so busy organising other things, especially the tournament that's coming on 19th, 20th of February. Let them play tournament. Now I'll just tell you a little bit about that as well. That tournament is going to be full of REFspect. We'll have our referees wearing the t-shirts, REFspect t-shirts. We'll have our volunteers monitoring the games, walking around with the walkie-talkies, pitch side, walking through, chasing people off. We want a manager, we want a coach. That's what we need. That is what we need on and off the field of play. Good guidance. And we'll be talking to the parents, especially myself, And there'll be nice little trophies to play for. And the 3 trophies will be the Don't Cross the Line Cup, REFspect Cup, and our Heart of Gold Initiatives Cup. So it speaks volumes about what we're all about. It's a nice friendly tournament, and you're developing the kids playing football as well. And we want you to understand what this tournament's all about. So we're promoting the REFspect. We really are promoting REFspect. If you could all get behind it, what more could we say? What more could we say? We are about development in grassroots football. Development, and that means as well educational. And we've been portraying good behaviour on and off the field of play since 2003. We've been bringing communities together, especially football communities. We've been making a difference in your child's lives. Now, I'm still getting managers coming up to me, thanking me for the work that we've done, the work that we're trying to achieve, what we're trying to achieve in grassroots football. Honestly, we've done nothing but make a difference, and it's a friendly difference. And we'll talk to managers, coaches, parents, aunties, uncles, and the amount of people who come to us and respect us, shake their hands because of the work that we're doing. We're trying to keep our referees active and in the game, and that's what we've been doing. So it's all about REFspect. Now the word itself speaks volumes, doesn't it? You can go on respect, yeah, there you go. But I can't get REFspect out of my head now because we developed it, we've protected the name, we own the name, and what we want to try and do is obviously make a difference. REFspect is a word that, bang, speaks volumes. As soon as you say it, it's a deterrent. The word is a deterrent. People look and know and think, wow, got to look after that referee. REFspect are here to stay. We need your support. We do need your support, and it helps us go. We're a CIC, we're a community interest company, that's what it is. It's the next best thing to a charity. That's how to explain it. But we're all volunteers, it's run by volunteers, and everything we do goes back into grassroots football. So the work that we're doing speaks volumes as well. That does. We're run by volunteers and we're trying to keep the peace on the sidelines, keeping the parents behind barriers if they're supplied. The only thing, the argument I've got is, when you see these hubs and you see all the barriers, it means all the parents are stood together. And that was always, our forte was to make sure that they were on opposite sides of the lines. Now in grass pitches you can do that, and that is a must. For some reason, when they're all not leaning on barriers, they're standing up, they're nothing to lean on, they've got these, should we say flimsy barriers, but they give a message after all. In other words, stay behind that yellow line, white line, whatever it may be. We draw the line on bad behaviour. We do at Don't Cross the Line. So you see where I'm coming from. It's all about us trying to make sure that we're keeping the peace on the sidelines and off the sidelines. So people will ask me the question, why are you supporting the referees? And as I've explained before, if you're new to Spotify or DXTL TV from the touchlines, then welcome to the show. And I'll just give you an insight in what it's all about. It's all about good behaviour on and off the field of play. And the referees become the targets, don't they? So if that referee blows a whistle for a free kick, one side of the line will agree, the other side won't, and it's vice versa. They become the targets of the referee. So we decided, as a campaign, to protect our referees within the game, because they are the targets to attract verbal abuse from irate parents and spectators. So we want a stop to that. The reason we want to stop to that is because the first persons, young persons who hear all this verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour are the kids on the field of play. So what are we doing? We're protecting our referees, and we're talking to the parents to say, don't, because the parents will not shout verbal abuse at kids, hopefully not anyway. We hear them overreacting to parents' tackles, take kids tackles in that sense, and that can cause a problem as well. But that's down to the coaches and the managers to put an end to that and try and calm the situation if we can. But the verbal abuse is directed, regardless of age, at the officials, the referees in grassroots football. You've all got to agree with me on that one. There's too many people shouting disrespect towards the referee, giving their opinions, even though the referee's done a course, passed the course, and these spectators haven't. They still tell the referee that that was a wrong decision, instead of just saying nothing. Staying behind the line and saying nothing. So we want to draw your attention to good behaviour week in, week out, and remember that referee could be a minor if they've got the yellow armband, and whether they're minor or not, you don't disrespect the referee. If they're experienced referees, honestly, stay with them, keep them on your side, and keep them on the kids' side, and keep them coming to the games week in, week out, because the kids are hearing this verbal abuse, and you, as an adult, are the first and foremost role models to these, not your Premier League players, even though they are. First and foremost, it's the parents, it is, or grandparents, that the kids look up to first. So if mum and dad are shouting verbal abuse towards a referee, what's that child on the field of play going to be like, and thinking it's okay for mum and dad to shout that, I can do it as well, and they'll have a go at the referee. So you see where we're protecting not just the referee, we're protecting the kids on the field of play too. So people who ask me, why do we support referees? There's your reason. There's your reason. It's the kids on the playing fields. Now, we would all love, and don't get me wrong, don't cross the line, do not take passion out of the game. Not in a million years. We work closely with the FA, your county FAs, your PFA, the Premier League, all football's governing bodies, to portray the message of REFspect and good behaviour. And don't cross the line as gain support from the likes of Liverpool, Everton, even Manchester United over the years have supported us, put messages in their programme. They all do, and that's all we ask. Can we get these teams to put a message in the programme about the REFspect Awareness Weekend? There's no harm in that. So we just want people behind us, and we want all the county FAs this year to bang the drum, put it on their websites. We used to have Essex FA doing it. Honestly, these people come and go. All the people that you deal with every single year in the county FA come and go. They don't stand there for a year, I don't know what it is, or stay in that role for a year. And that's why we're emailing time and time again the information. And it's different development officers who are getting these, and some of them will just look, because they're very young. Now, we know there's everyone is singing, we want everyone to sing off the same song sheet. Why we have county FAs trying to do their own thing, and disciplinary as well, I'm not too sure. We want to make a big change and get all county FAs to support Don't Cross the Line and the work that we do on and off the field of play. A not-for-profit organisation. Now we know there's big businesses out there, big businesses who are up and running, who are making a fortune out of grassroots football and make it into the Premier League. We're putting tournaments on, we're trying for the Summer League as well, and we need your support on the Summer League. We want you to support us and get us this Summer League, because we want to show you the difference on how we want to develop the teams and make the teams understand about what's happening in grassroots football. It's easy to make, do you know, a referee can really attract unwanted behaviour just by blowing the whistle. Just by blowing the whistle, that referee can get called everything. It doesn't make sense. The referee doesn't have to say anything. Blow a whistle and they're the worst people in the world. So you can see why we're doing REFspect, to protect our referees. While we protect the referees, we're also protecting your children, the minors. So that is why the REFspect Awareness Weekend is becoming on the 12th of April, where all Premier League referees will wear our REFspect t-shirts on and off the field of play in support of grassroots referees, in support of the kids in grassroots football. Let's stop all this mad behaviour. Let's stop it. You know, we need to bang the drum about good behaviour. We want to reward good behaviour, and obviously we can work with the FA to do that. We work with Don't Cross the Line ourselves to do this. We want to try and do something different and make a difference for you in grassroots football. We really do. If you can help us to make this difference, well, isn't it great for referees? Isn't it great for your kids to go out there week in, week out and just enjoy their football? It's on a different level. That is a different level, isn't it? REFspect. We have levels in football that everyone puts. We have levels in refereeing. Well, we've also got levels now in good behaviour, educational behaviour, and Don't Cross the Line. We're setting up PowerPoint presentations regarding good behaviour to coincide with our tournaments and hopefully our summer league that we've applied for. And we want accreditation for that, or shall we say, sanctioned, because the tournament will be sanctioned on the 19th and 20th because of the models that we put into it, the programme we put behind it, the respect that we put into it, and we respect each and every one of you who enters that programme of ours in the tournaments. The trophies are there to see, to watch. Everyone will get a medal. Every person will get a medal who participates within our league and within our tournaments. That's what it's all about. It really is, honestly. We need to respect each and every referee, regardless of whether the man is or is experienced or wherever they come from. They're there to do a job. They've gone to their county FA and they've taken a test. They passed their referee course. And the majority of people on those sidelines have not. So until you take that test, we don't want you to, but you are only a sideline referee, and a referee should keep it home. You don't have the whistle, so you shouldn't be making those decisions. So let the referee, whenever you're out and about at grassroots football, let the referee do their job. Let them develop their skills, just like the kids are developing their skills and learning. And that's what we want out of our tournaments. That's what myself, Lee and Jay want out of the summer league, if we get the summer league. If we don't, we'll continue with tournaments. We are the best in the world at it, because Don't Cross the Line has been established since 2003, portraying that message. Since many of those managers have not been involved in the game, we have. Patrolling the lines, talking to parents, being bubbly, not being conflictive. We don't want any conflict whatsoever with Don't Cross the Line. And we have these cards available, and we give them out to our referees, and they can mark you as a parent, as a spectator, as a coach or manager about your behaviour, and they work a treat. It's nice to know that referees have a say within the game. So cheers to that. My nice cup of tea. Cheers to that one. And cheers to every one of you who are all trying your very, very hardest and your best when it comes to grassroots football. Cheers for it. We do appreciate all the hard work that you're putting in, going with your children, taking other children to games, and being respectful towards each other and the referee. There's a lot of good parents out there and spectators as well, so we want to praise them, because you are not amongst those irate parents or spectators that we don't wish to have at the games. So whenever we do a tournament, whenever we do a summer league, please, being irate is wrong. You're not welcome to our tournaments. Tell yourself you're going to stay away and let your child enjoy the day itself. Let them come home with a smile on their face and tell you all about it, how they enjoyed it, whether they won, lost or drew a game. That's what we want. We want an initiative to give to the kids. We want them, we want to portray good behaviour on and off the field of play, and not just in grassroots football, weekends, tournaments, weekdays football, whenever you're playing the game. Whenever you're playing the game, we want your respect on and off the pitch and support your referee. So it's not hard to do. If we can ask you to do that, whenever you're going out and watching your child play football or someone else's child, please, loads of REFspect, note down the 12th of April in your diaries. What can your child, what can your team do to make that weekend the best weekend that the referee has ever had? Come up with the ideas and you could win a nice prize from Don't Cross the Line, the REFspect programme. You never know what your team could get. There we go. Thank you very, very much indeed for watching these weekend shows. We've appreciated every minute of your time. We appreciate every day of your time. And when we're on air, we appreciate that too, because we look and know that you are wanting to learn all about REFspect. So please, please, if you want to come a guest or become a guest on the show, mal@don'ttexttheline.com, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or the social network sites. Have your say. Give us an email and tell us, well, give us a topic that we should be talking about, and when our guests come in, that is the first thing that we will talk about. And believe me, we're just getting used to Spotify, so that'll be up and running in a big way very, very soon indeed, I assure you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again on Friday, hopefully with young commentators once again, and we'll see you then round about 7 PM on Friday. Have a great week. Let's hope the weather's kind. Let's hope we get more great games of grassroots football in next week. From Mal at Don't Cross the Line and REFspect programme, Hearts of Gold initiatives, and also Let Them Play tournaments and hopefully Summer League. We'll be back on Friday. See you then. Have a great week. Cheerio for now.